Hello, friends. Welcome once again to today's ministry highlights. And we are still on the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 16. And we are gleaning on the wisdom of the serpent that Jesus wanted his disciples to learn from. And today we would like to look at yet another very interesting part of the serpent, which is the head of the serpent. As a matter of fact, the most important part of the body that the serpent tries to protect is its head. Is the most important part of the body. And even with humans, also our head plays a very integral role in our survival. The rate of survival is mostly dependent on how long the head of the serpent stays safe and healthy. In other words, serpents are able to live long if they are able to protect their heads. There is a proverb in the Akan language which is translated that if you kill a snake, cut off its head. So the killing of a snake is not complete until the head is cut off. This shows the importance placed or the value placed on the head of the serpent. You need to protect your head and the contents of your head. Just like anytime the serpent is about to be attacked, it always makes sure that it sends its head to a safe place rather than the rest of the skin. So sometimes you realize that they will coil themselves and put their head at the coiled skin at a place where the head cannot be seen or touched. Because when the head is touched, it doesn't matter how big the snake is going down. But as long as the head is not touched, then the snake still has a chance of survival. It is very important that as Christians, we protect our heads. And by protecting your heads, you also need to protect the contents of your head. By that, I mean that you need to keep some stuff in your head and your head alone. It is not all the time that you have to bring every information to anybody. It is not everybody that is supposed to know your plans, your thoughts, your vision, what you want to do. It is not all the time that you have to verbalize it to everybody. You need to protect your head. You need to protect your mind. You need to protect your thoughts. You need to protect your plans. Anyone that you let them know about your plan, your thoughts, your ideas, that person, one way or the other, has some form of authority or power over you because they could manipulate you and then ensure that you don't achieve that mission, that vision, that thought, that purpose, because you let the content of your head made known to them. You did not protect your head. And I will give you biblical examples. If you read Genesis carefully, we all know the story of Joseph the dreamer. Joseph dreamt about various stuff, and he told his family, he told his parents, he told his brothers. At the end of the day, hatred, jealousy was built towards Joseph, and we all know the end of the story. Had Joseph kept all these things in his head, it may not have resulted in what we saw in the Genesis story. The point that Jesus wanted us to understand is it is not everybody that needs to know what is in your head. Some businesses have not been established because somebody told somebody about their plans. Some people have actually been killed because they told somebody that was not supposed to hear what was in their heads. What are you telling people? What information are you giving out there? Protect your head, protect your plans, protect your thoughts. Sometimes let it remain in your head and let people see its manifestation. Sometimes it is only left for you to understand that when you tell people some of the things that God has laid upon your heart, they will discourage you to achieving it. Work with God. Tell God what is in your head. God already knows. Tell him what is in your head, and ask him to give you the strength to be able to materialize it. On this episode, I want you to understand that it is not everything that you need to tell everybody. Protect your head. Protect your plans. Protect your thoughts. God bless you, and God be with you. And remember, take it easy, take care, and I'll see you again next time.